We discovered these old apple trees and I was like, wow, these taste like nothing I've ever tasted before in my life.
5 years ago, Martin Bernstein walked into Eric Childs' fermentation supply shop in Kingston in search of a fermentation kit. Eric, it turned out, wanted apples. Martin had apples. And so the two established a partnership that soon evolved into Abandoned Hard Cider.
Here's how we crowdsource our apples. We send out a mailer in the mail.
The foundation of every cider Martin and Eric ferment is in wild apples. Wild apple trees litter this state, thanks to animals spreading seeds, humans tossing cores out car windows, and settlers planting trees hundreds of years ago.
There are literally probably millions of wild apple trees.
Martin and Eric rely on 5 counties of upstate neighbors with backyard orchards, stands of a few trees, and lone individuals to create their cider, offering pruning and the finished product in exchange for fruit.
They're called spitters because you spit them out. They taste so bad.
Until Martin hands them over to Eric, here in this old apple packing house on the side of County Route 6 in Columbia County, where batches of seasonals, single varietals, and other experimental concoctions bubble in various containers, some of which Eric toils and troubles to blend together to meet his own benchmarks for acidity and sugar level from as many as 100 different varieties of apple.
We are coming really close to on point from the year before in our blend, but batch to batch before blending is very unique and very different.
In 2020, Abandoned Hard Cider expects to sell 100,000 cans of cider made from more than 2.5 million New York apples.
The wild apples have tannins, they have acidity, they have all these different flavor compounds that you don't find in a Gala or a Fuji.
Abandoned Hard Cider distributes statewide and soon expects to sell its core 3 products in California, D.C., and Massachusetts, places where Martin and Eric,
Cider ballers.
Cider brothers,
believe their Made in New York label carries a connotation of expertise and quality.
We hope it sort of signals the same thing as a California wine or a Napa Valley wine.
As we grow, we want more and more people to know that we want your apples.
No apple left behind.
Yeah.
In Germantown, New York, I'm Matt King, Fox 5 News.